I'm a foundational black American, and look what you got. Foundational convictions, foundational. Any African in America who doesn't recognize the need for us to have a diplomatic, political, public relationship with some African countries is out of his damn mind. The only respect you get in America as a non-white person is based on the country you identified with.
There's definitely something to that.
Pan-Africanism or perish. ADOS and FBA means nothing in this Carmack Belton situation. Nothing.
Which African country should we have a diplomatic public relations with?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. Right. So when the police shoot you, you get the call Zimbabwe. Mic check.
1, 2.
Dr. Umar said, Tariq, you bitch niggas.
Son, don't say that. He didn't say that.
Yeah, man.
That's a problem.
Yeah, Dr. Umar said y'all niggas for calling yourselves FBA.
Say that, man.
Don't you niggas. He tired of you whores.
And Donald Trump just signed what? An agreement with China worth billions of dollars. They can't afford to upset the Chinese people. So guess what? Chinese Americans and Chinese immigrants, East Indian Americans and East Indian immigrants, they're always going to be protected by the government because of Donald Trump's relationship with India and China. And this is why we get loon. Yes, we're black, but we're also disorganized with the diaspora. We don't have any permanent diplomatic, public, political relationship with any African nation states that can speak up on our behalf. Remember, Cuba.
I hear what he's saying, but that's stupid because the African states can't speak up on nobody's behalf. Who else behalf they speaking up for?
Who you talking about?
Any African anywhere. It ain't nothing that the president of Nigeria could say that's going to affect anything going on here in America.
The president of Haiti. Oh yeah, he took him out.
Right. They just got gangs in Haiti. Nigga named Barbecue
right.
running around. Look at his fingers.
My name is Jimmy Cherizier, Barbecue. If the FBI wants me, I'm here.
With a gang.
Nigga named say Barbecue. He got a plate at all times. Potato
Cool.
salad.
It's not cool.
Ribs and shit.
Alone, man.
I'm Barbecue.
Cut it up.
Had Russia. Fidel Castro was smart enough to know I cannot survive America without a diplomatic relationship with a world power. Where's Black America's diplomatic relationship with an African power? We don't have one. We foundational Black Americans.
They're not offering one. That's and listen, we've got our criticisms of Tariq and the FBA movement, and there is a measure of that I feel is divisive. But this nigga talking about like they gonna come get us. You think they don't know where we at? What are you talking about? They sold us.
Yeah, and we've been here.
So he's suggesting that we get some kind of connection with an African. Like, you better not mess with me because Nigeria's gonna get you,
right?
Or wherever you're
from. The Somalians is gonna come up,
right? You better leave me alone because the Somalians fuck out of here.
American descendants of slaves. I don't even want to use the word African. I'm a foundational Black American, and look what you got. Foundational convictions, foundational. Any African in America who doesn't recognize the need for us to have a diplomatic, political, public relationship with some African countries is out of his damn mind. The only respect you get in America as a non-white person is based on the country you identified with.
There's definitely something to that.
Pan-Africanism or perish. ADOS and FBA means nothing in this Carmack Belton situation. Nothing.
So which African country should we have a diplomatic public relations with?
Zimbabwe.
Right. So when the police shoot you, you get the call Zimbabwe. And what they gonna do?
It's not cool.
Hello.
Right.
Is this Zimbabwe?
Need help over here.
All you hear is all kind of animals in the background and shit.
Man, we listening to Dr. We listening to Dr. Umar. He has a valid point, but
no, he don't.
Yes, he does, man. He's just saying we don't have no solidarity. Other folks, they have ties to their own people, and we don't.
I'm not linking up with no weak ass African country.
Son, he's not a weak ass.
I mean, no diss to y'all what y'all got going on, but it's not a single.
A lot of countries in that continent.
It ain't for one country on the planet right now that can buck America even in a little bit, and they still can't stop nobody from doing nothing.
And what's that?
China.
So Russia can't?
Russia's struggling with Ukraine.
Facts. And Ukraine is big.
They can't put no pressure on nobody. Nobody can. What is he talking about?
You know who?
If we were all,
I ain't gonna say it.
Nigga, the people who are actually from those countries don't have no extra protection over here.
No.
What the hell is he talking about?
At all. Where's your relationship with African countries that can stand up and speak out for you? We ain't got one because we too busy trying to convince white people to accept us.
You being who you are, what do you say to black people, black mothers, black fathers who have black children?
Well, the first thing I'm going to say is if you're raising a black boy, you need to be very careful about the school district you send them to. And you need to be very careful about the county you living in. Because as you know, Loon, when we make a little bit of money, the first thing we do is what?
Get their hairline fixed and get a new hairline.
Son,
Get a BBL.
Son, that's
get
not
your
funny.
beard fixed.
She said a boy.
A boy.
A boy, not a girl.
That was Flacco. Oh, get your beard fixed. If you're a girl, you get a BBL and get your titties done. Right?
Black flight to the white suburb. Black flight to the white suburb. And then what we say is, well, my son is an athlete. He's not going to have a hard time. Carmelo Anthony was captain of the football team, and I think he was captain of the track or the basketball team. But guess what? Look at
He stabbed somebody.
Son, don't say that, son. Allegedly.
He didn't allegedly stab him. That's not what's alleged. It's alleged why he stabbed him. People kill me with...
Son,
I am pro-black, meaning I want us to do better and I want the best for my people.
So
Anything other than that is bullshit.
You'll
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's tether time. Tether time. And I'm not from nowhere else, in case you wondered. Me or my brother. We like 19th generation niggas. If we had hair, it'd be the tightest, balled up, nappiest shit you could sing.
A little bit.
situation that he found himself in. And did him being a captain of his sports teams matter? Loon, did you see his football team stand up for him? No. Did you see his basketball team stand up for him? No. Did you see his track team stand up for him? No. So you moving out into a white suburb with your black athlete son, thinking him being an athlete is enough to save him? It's not. This does not mean Carmelo's mother and father were at fault for where they lived. I want to be clear. I'm simply saying going forward, Loon, if you're raising a black boy, you need to be very careful as to where you raise them and the school you send them to, because what did I tell you before? In the previous conversation we had, when you are a black male, you are not given the benefit of a childhood. You will be judged as a man if you 5, if you 15, or if you 25. South Carolina, Rick Childs, Cyrus Belton, right? What happened in South Carolina back in 1944? Same state. Wasn't there a black little boy by the name of George Steiny, years old, who was the youngest American ever to be executed? They fried him in an electric chair. Loon, this little...
Yo, I'm sorry to hear what he's talking about. He also said this is 1945. Of course, atrocities happen. But this feeling, you see this feeling, everybody who's listening to his story and feeling that rage in your belly, that little rage is how black people get the victimhood mentality.
All the time. And keep it.
They sit, I don't know if y'all old enough, but at least once a year, they used to wheel that old ass TV into the room and play us a bunch of slave movies and how we got whipped and how we got beat and play a bunch of sad songs. My whole childhood, once a year. And then send you out of the world so you can do anything anybody else can do. You can also get whipped and beat and set on fire and put in an electric chair. You understand what I'm saying?
I do, son.
I'm not saying terrible things don't happen to us, but terrible things happen to everybody. And these cases, be as terrible as they are not the rule. He's saying it like most black boys get strapped to an electric chair, or most black boys that go to white neighborhoods end up getting stabbed or stabbing someone. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
It's nowhere near the regular. You know what is?
No doubt.
You know what is more regular? Us shooting one another. Staying in the hood and having something awful happen to your child in the hood. That is far more common than a Carmelo Anthony situation. The unfortunate, what's the young man named? The Nolan.
The Nolan kid.
Yeah. These things are horrible. I'm not negating when racism strikes, right? But they are exceptions. They're not the rule. For every child like that, and I'm sorry, don't get it messed up. I'm really, I'm sorry that those things happen to him. But for every child that lives like that, there are thousands and thousands and millions of kids who live a regular ass life. All white neighborhood, grew up, never had a problem. Maybe got teased or whatever, but nigga, you're gonna get teased or whatever regardless.
No doubt. But son, let me switch gears a little bit and go back to he was saying about this 14-year-old boy in 1945 that was executed. I can't speak for my brother. I can only speak for myself. I do believe I'm a big component of capital punishment. I think that's something that's missing. My only plight with that, one of my only issues with that is it would be lopsided. I just had this conversation with someone the other day.
Oh yeah.
If they were to implement capital punishment, we already know who will be at the top of the list and the majority of the folks that's going to be getting
Sure. Yeah.
done.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
we trying to be politically correct here. But if there's an incident where there's a young man goes into a church, there's 9 parishioners in the church, he pulls out a firearm and unalives everybody in that church. They find him. They find the firearm.
They got it on tape.
They got
A
it on
bunch of
tape.
witnesses.
The whole 9. Hey man, listen, man. You got 48 hours. You got 48 hours to make.
Oh yeah, you should do it now.
Your
in public.
family, your girl, your God. I don't know who you need to talk to, and they need to publicize. They need to put it on the news. Come 6 o'clock. I forgot.
This will
little
happen to
shit,
your
man.
ass.
Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. I guarantee you, it will cut the homicide rate down more than half.
I don't know if that's true.
You know, I'm
but,
telling you. Yeah, nobody want that.
but go ahead. Let's finish hearing this sad story. Y'all ready to get your nigga bone touched? Pause.
Wow,
Nigga
man.
spot touched? Pause again.
Pause.
They fried him in electric chair. Loon, this little skinny year old black boy, was accused of unaliving or abusing 2 snow bunnies.
And got electric chair.
He got the electric chair at 15 in South Carolina. The youngest person in America to die by electrocution was a year-old black boy, George Steiny, 1944. And guess what, Loon? They just finally overturned his conviction in 2014.
He was 15 years old when a
Son, let me tell you what I just saw.
Why the fuck would?
Would they put this up? Who did this?
First of all, that was from a movie. That wasn't the real shit.
Oh,
It
all
was
right.
1944. Yeah, but that's not the real shit.
Blue,
That's
South
from a movie.
Carolina.
I seen that
He
before.
didn't. He was 14 years old.
Yeah, that's a movie. Matter of fact, I think that's Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, word.
His conviction
Well, one of
in
them other little niggas. Look at
2014.
him. Look at him.
He was
That's an actor. You seen that little boy before?
I never seen that kid before. Man, don't do that, man.
Come on, man. This is just a hat. That's
Nah,
a
that was-
bowl.
I knew you was going to
You
say
make
that,
milkshakes
son.
with this shit. They say,
God
shorty,
damn
shit
it,
out of
son.
this.
It's like the Tin Man. That's not funny. None of this is funny, son. Because you laugh about. God damn it. Trying to be serious here, man.
Happy as whistle.
years old when America executed him for a crime he didn't commit. It's 1944, Alcolu, South
He already said it. You don't got to run it by, give us visual. See, you understand how this works?
That tender nigga bone. Pause.
Spot. Pause. they start playing the goddamn. Let's take you back to slavery. They always want to take us back to slavery, son. Don't let them do it. And once again, this is not me excusing atrocities.
No doubt.
There have been tons and tons of atrocities. Atrocities are happening right now. And
All
we
facts.
should fight those things.
Big facts.
But to live in the space where an atrocity is behind every corner is crazy.
Umar can do it.
People, look, listen, Michael Myers type shit happens every day. Every freaking day. Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, Jason shit happens. Every people get slapped.
Yeah, I just
But
watched
do you
the
live
joint.
in a world where you...
I just watched the joint. I forgot the city. This was recently too, where the young girl, I think she was involved with the dude. He unalives the mother and the father, unalives somebody else.
Crazy.
Then he unalived the grandmother and cut her thumb off to you open her phone up and steal money out her phone.
Right.
So 5 people perish
Crazy.
behind it. And this was just the other day.
And that's that. Now,
And these black folks too. Umar, you ain't gonna hear Umar talk nothing about that.
And by Umar's logic, the answer to that is never have a boyfriend. Watch who you.
Not.
You understand what I'm saying? That's his correlation, because these terrible things happen to this people. Now you have to be afraid in your lifestyle, and that's the part I'm trying to let go. I can't live in fear. That's and I
You
feel
can attempt. to
right,
not live in fear.
and I feel like a lot of the Umars of the world are selling fear. They got to stroke that
Fear
tender
mongers.
spot that gets black people emotional. Play that music, you show you something to get you furious,
Round up.
and here you go. Pay me, put in the cash app. Nigga.
Carolina. 2 white girls found murdered. old. Police arrest George Stinney, a 40.
And then that part works the other way on the white folks. They out here just whipping and murdering.
Right. I can't stand
The key is stroke stay. That's how Chud the Builder gets paid.
18-year-old black
What's
boy.
that?
Why him? He told them he saw the girls that day walking past his house. That's it. That's the evidence. No physical proof, no witnesses, no weapon found. Just a black who admitted seeing white girls. They hold him in jail for 81 days. No parents allowed, no lawyer. Police claim he confessed. No recording, no written statement, no proof.
This all AI. And why did they put this in there? We heard Dr. Umar tell us already. They just want to give a fit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you to get that good feel now so you can like this thing again. Okay, we did it. He didn't do it.
They play in our face, man.
And I'm gonna tell you
They
something
play in
else.
our face, man.
He worked up into a sweat.
The serious face, man.
He worked up into a
Nah,
sweat.
man, he won't go out back and smoke right now. That's what the problem is.
And look, it's infuriating. That's a terrible atrocity.
Facts.
But that's not an everyday occurrence. That's not.
That ain't
Fight that.
2026.
Don't fight to change everybody's life around that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Fight to get justice for them and that family, or if that's how you feel. But to say everybody be afraid of this, come on, man, that's crazy.
It's Umar, man.
34.
They play in our face, man.
And I'm gonna tell you
They
something
play in our
else.
face, man.
Why are we not boycotting Shell gas station?
Why should we
Why
boycott
not boycott
shit?
Ray
everything?
Child was the owner of a Shell gas station. Or were they the employees? Either way, owner or the employee, we need to boycott Shell.
And I think you might can franchise those.
Yeah, but it's still Shell is giving you, right, franchise owner of a Shell.
Right. It
We need
could
to be
be,
boycotting Shell because Shell gas station has not spoken up for Cyrus Carmack Belton. Shell gas station hasn't done anything for the family to my knowledge. Boycott Shell gas, not just the Asians, which we need to, and I'm glad we're doing that. Boycott Shell gas station too.
So what do you?
Is that the kid who stole a bottle of water but put it back, and then the guy ran down on the owner and his son chased him down? But they said the kid had a gun though. They said the kid had a fire on the little black.
That
kid.
was we did that. It was a very tricky story.
About the push
I love the
to
Asian boycott.
Okay,
I love it. You know
Asians.
what my fear is though?
What?
Let me give you my fear, Loon. My fear is that this will be temporary. Let me explain
They
something to
always
you about
are.
the African American psyche.
Look, I feel like that. I just had an argument in the comments about that. To me, when you boycott, we should boycott forever. How
Like
you let a
Target.
company shit on you today and okay, we done now.
Couple of weeks later.
What we supposed to do is build a bridge. Okay, this is an opportunity for a new industry that only black people fuck with because we don't fuck with them no more.
No doubt. Make them really feel it.
Not for a while, forever. We don't fuck with them. And it should have been a nigga on the bus since 1965.
What?
Ever again, that should be just something black people don't do. No, we don't fuck with the bus. You know how, because they racist. If that's the truth. You understand? Like, it never goes away. Also, they let you on the bus. Now they not racist no more. We fight them to give them our money.
Makes no sense.
It should have been over. But that's just me.
We get angry. And while we're under the influence of anger, we get active. I'm a boycott as long as I'm angry.
Yes.
But once my anger settles down, I'm going to stop boycotting.
And I need cigarettes and diapers, then I'm gonna go back over there.
Right, because Chinese people are good for selling loose ones.
It's not strategy. It's
In other
definitely
words,
emotion.
Lou, we are motivated out of our anger at the white man. We're not motivated by our love for the black man. Let me say this again. The reason why we have rebellions, but we never have revolutions. Let me say it again. The reason we have rebellions, but we never have revolutions, are because, Loon, we're motivated by an anger towards the white man. We're not motivated by a love towards the black man. Michael Brown, rebellion. Freddie Gray, rebellion. Breonna Taylor, rebellion. Cyrus Carmack Belton, rebellion. Carmelo Anthony, rebellion. Temporary temper tantrum. Stay with me. If you're motivated by love of black people, you don't have to be angry because I'm doing this for my people. I don't have to be disappointed. I'm doing this for my people. Anger might ignite the fight, Loon, but love will sustain it. I have my doubts as to whether or not we will sustain this because we're being motivated by anger of mistreatment, not a love of our people.
Yeah, I do see it online, and I've also seen Asian people.
I'm supporting it. I want us to keep going, but you're asking me my honest opinion. Show me where these types of campaigns have been sustained over time.
Right. Well, they say that this kind of stuff only shows up after the worst is already happened.
Because we are reactionaries. We react to the power structure loom. Asians are proactionary. Jews are proactionary. Anglo-Saxons and Chinese, proactionary. East Indians and Arabs, proactionary. You know why they proactionary, Loon? Because they love themselves. Why are black people the only reactionary community in America? We only react to how we treat it. We can't be proactionary. To be proactionary means I love myself. Let me give you an example, Loon. Do you realize that if we had our own Black Wall Street? Do you realize if we had our own black infrastructure? Do you realize if we had our own black institutions? Cyrus Belton never goes into that gas station because there's a black one.
Right.
Carmelo Anthony is never in.
He just stole from black people. That's all.
He didn't steal. He didn't steal.
Oh, well, attempted.
He just had a
My
gun.
bad,
He
my
just
bad.
would have had
allegedly.
a gun. But you'd be allowed to carry your gun in a black restaurant, in the black store.
Yeah, with the YNs. Yeah, it's all
In the
good.
black store. If we had an all black America, everybody can have guns. You can shoot whoever. You never call the police or nothing.
Son, don't say that, son. You
For
sound
real, that's
like
black
son,
America.
you're being the tether right now.
That's the truth.
Don't do that.
That's the truth. No stitching. Stop snitching.
Stop snitching.
Free Little Dirt.
The Frisco School District because there's an independent black school. These two situations could have been completely avoided if black people had their own infrastructure, Loon. Cyrus should have been at a black gas station and Carmelo should have been at a black track meet. But because black people love white people and
What black track meet gonna be?
Speaking of schools,
Oh man, ooh, we're failing as a people.
Welcome to Tether Time. I am Trevor,
and I'm Neville.
and we are better than you. Here on Tether Time, we examine wonderful African American things. Have you gone to the Jay-Z concert? Did you see the Jay-Z concert?
Not.
The Jay-Z concert
I was busy driving the cab.
You were driving the cab.
Yes.
Outside. You were outside.
Yes.
You were outside.
Yes, very much.
I saw the Jay-Z concert and he brought out Nas.
Oh.
Nas was very good. Very good. Very good. We like a Nas.
Yes.
Jay.
Shit.
Violence.